Okay, we're getting ready now for game number 2 here. We're still in Group A, and we have FC Ginga up against Creek. And of course, referee Nanku is back out in the middle doing double duty today. Decided to brave the weather conditions. So there we go to start proceedings here with FC Ginga in their white tops and black trousers, looking to follow the boys from Pro Series and get a win here so they could stay at the top of the standings. So just knocking the ball around Jackson, gets it back inside where it's picked up there by George. So they're going to have the first real salvo down in that corner. Ball thrown in quickly caught. Rather, it's picked up by Louison, but they lose the handle on it. This is where Creek have had their problems in the past. Kaylan Madu. Again, not able to really take care of proceedings. Ball picked up nicely, and here they come again. That's a great ball. The bounce of whoever is going to do them in here now. Elijah Diaz thought for a moment he was going to really drill it over, but instead he's kept it, and the shot comes, but saved by Ben Gochia. And he had a great game the last time out. Even though his team lost, but he was outstanding in goal. Chance to build this one up quickly. Pierre spreads it wide. Can he get the ball in goal? Still dribbling. That's not finding much by way of options. And in the end, loses out. And good defensive work there, just trying to build it out to the back. And here we go again. Diaz now races past everybody and sprinting going forward there. Still going. Opportunity looking for that back post there, and just didn't get the curl on it. And probably would have been better advised to swing that left leg. Instead, he went with the outside of the right foot. So for a minute there, I'm not quite sure. So I think they're going to change. Referee Nanku has opted to hand over the thing. So I think Mark Benny is going to take over. So we've had a referee substitution, so to speak. Diaz again wins it back, plays it back in the middle. Nesbitt has it. And just very casual right now, not really extending themselves too much. Hazel trying to get behind the ball. That's not a bad effort at all. But again, the ball not reaching the intended target. And an opportunity now. And they have to get out of the mindset of still a chance here to get one in. Can they get somebody to get to the end of this cross here, or will he go straight to goal? That might be an option for him to try his luck from there. In fact, he is going to goal, and it's bubbled inside. And but then it's picked up quickly by Carrion, who sort of parried it to himself. Good opportunity now. Can they go past? The drifting past his men going forward again. And McKeith bounces off the goalkeeper. Ben Gauthier again, starting in a similar vein to how he started last week. really did his part. Unfortunately, his team lost that, but he was very outstanding in goal. And is it going to be one of these frustrating days? Still a good opportunity here now. Goal. Just like that. Slipped it nicely away from him. And Antoine Louison opens the scoring for FC Ginga. And didn't take them long. Just the 5th minute of play. And Antoine Louison opens the scoring to make it 1-0 now. And this is kind of like what the doctor ordered for FC Ginga. They really they probably have too many options, if you know what I mean. They can really afford to just roll the ball around and basically knock it, as they say, all around the Creek outfit. Because right now Creek could be chasing shadows. If they take responsibility and move the ball nicely as they're doing now, Koa plays it inside there, but they lose possession now. Looking for some movement, tries to play that one, but yeah, it was in two minds. Quickly getting the ball up. It's a little bit tough to control it, but fighting back for it nicely was Diaz. Looking for some movement, but a bit of miscontrol there from Louison, the goal scorer. And I think part of the problem here is because they have so much time, they're so relaxed. They just, everybody seem relaxed and not really prepared to push the pace too much. And as a result, stuff like that happens because they seem to have so much time to do what they want that they almost playing themselves out of aggression. They just seem very relaxed. Everybody is just very nonchalantly moving the ball around. And that's a great ball. He control it, Diaz. Gets behind the defense, looks up for some support. Has support. Decide he's going to bring it back inside to Nesbitt. Nesbitt now looking for some movement. And the shot coming there, but not the shot that they were hoping for. Barker, Jamari Barker having a big goal there.
Yeah, somebody.
So one of the balls went over in the road. Earlier we saw a good Samaritan threw it back. Let's hope that happens again. And it just seems so, maybe it's just too easy for them because they're not being challenged that much. Here's Pierre now for Creek. Lovely ball in. Can he get there first? And just nudged away. And a little bit of pressure being applied here now. Still going, still fighting, but he turns into the pressure. And that's a good ball. Opportunity now to play it back inside. Diaz trying to slip it forward there. And McKell not able to really put his foot on it. They still have possession though in terms of FC Ginga. They lead in 1-0 after 5 minutes. Antoine Louison, the goal scorer. So what will the corner entail? And they're going to have to do it again. So great opportunity for Ginga to try to tack on another one now. leading by 1-0 and a chance to maybe add to that. Deep goalkeeper again. Bengochea doing very well. Ball changes hands, but again, not able to really separate quickly. Options all over the place. It's really just about decision making now for FC Ginga. Everybody seems to have 2 and 3 options almost every time they get the ball. It depends on which one they choose. And again, they can really basically pick their spots. And it's really, there's no need for him to try to play that big shot Barker. Jabari Barker just needs to roll the ball around. Again, doing very well, coming back and taking it up. Hazel, here's a chance again for goalkeeper Bengochea. Comes to it, but he loses out. And I think the ball had gone over the line. So that's goal number 2 there. And the same man, Antoine Louison, makes it 2-0. And this one comes in the 12th minute of play. And now Louison might have hurt himself when he was trying to slip that one past the goalkeeper. Yeah, you could hear the collision. However, the fact that he was able to score the goal, that might just ease the pain just a little bit. So here we go again. Creek now in real danger of have the score run up on them. So 2-0 now, early going. And Creek having it all to do here. And as a result, you find that there's a good move. Can he put the ball forward? Plays a nice ball, but again, it's a little too straight. Diaz, though, is going to get there first, but can't keep it in play. So 2-0, a brace from Antoine Louison, but he's off the field right now getting some treatment. Chance now to keep possession. Ball played in there quickly. Coming back for it was Hazel. Now they have possession again. Jackson. Good ball over on that far side now. Picked up quickly now by Mikel. But again turning into trouble. The defense part of the problem here. They're not able to clear the ball as well. So here's a good effort, but again, it just sails on him a little bit. Nesbitt with the left foot. So a lot of confidence being shown by the Ginga team. Picked up nicely by George, turning away from his man, but they give it away. Ball was not intended for him, but it was supposed to be Bekai's ball. Nice little ball played forward here. Can Diaz get there? Cannot. Unable to control it there, Piru. This could be a problem here, and really opportunity for him to, and that is handle ball in the area. But again, he doesn't need to do too much at that range, and he's so much bigger than everybody else. They all Kafense Makel has to do is just plant his foot on the ball, and he doesn't need to do too much. Good patience being shown by Ginga here. And that's a great ball. He turned his man looking for some movement and turning on Makel, put it onto his right foot, and then he tugged it. So just about 16 minutes or so going. It's a hot day, so a good chance for these players to take a breather. So we're getting ready for the resumption. Here is the whistle to get us started after the little water break. And Creek now being spoken to, but they really find themselves in a real hole here. Already down 2-0 and not really getting a sniff at goal per se. And trying to track back there, but using his hands a little bit there. Louison, the goal scorer. Ball comes inside, of opportunity here, and he scores. Well. It just seems as if the defense was sleeping, and just sneaking in behind everybody there was Joel Bekai to give them a nice lifeline here in the 17th minute of play. And Creek are back in business here. They're just down by 1. It's 2-1 now. And only 17 minutes gone in this game. Joel Bekai. And that ought to give them some life here now. Quickly now, picking it up here is Jackson. Jackson keeping possession. Hazel. Jackson comes back into play as they keep possession now. Barker getting more involved as they tried to squeeze that one in there, but to no avail. Nesbitt. Creek now just needed a couple inches more. And just trying to get to the end of that one, Augustus. Nice way to open up the play. But when you do possession play like that, you really need an outlet. You need somebody to release that pressure, just to break down the defense. And that's a ball played into space, but I don't think Louison was too interested. So good opportunity now with that little lifeline that they got there. Great chance here. Good finish from Bekai. Can they now maybe get an equalizer? That ought to give them some confidence. Turning, twisting nicely. There's Jones, Aidan Jones. Gets the ball up to Pierre. Pierre just bundled off the ball. Unfairly, says the referee. Bekai, the goal scorer, trying to see if he could sneak in behind the defense again. He arrived late, he arrived unmarked. There's another one up in there. The goalkeeper this time is more than equal to it. Carry on. And immediately starts the counter-attack. And Diaz goes blazing past his man. Still, he's trying to really take it. Plays the ball in. And yes, he really needed to control the ball. And not quite sure why he wasn't heading it to goal, and, but he needed to take that one down. So, to some degree, Ginga they don't really have the aggression right now. They're just playing. They're not really trying to put this team away, despite all the possession that they're enjoying. It's just those errant passes that just keeping creaking the game right now. So just playing a little keep away, but they need to look up to see where that next pass is. That's well played. But again, trying to turn his man does well. That's a good shot, but again, Benkochea is there and still battling. 1-2 saves. And a little bit of craft movement to get to that one on all fours. And again, Alejandro Benkochea having an outstanding game. He's a very unassuming goalkeeper. He doesn't look like he could stop anything, but he's shown time and again that he's more than equal to the task. Ball picked up again quickly by Jackson as they go back with it. And they have that quick outlet. Mikel again. They have possession once again. Barker keeps it. Now they have possession. Nesbitt. Barker. And immediately Jackson comes into play. Mikel, Nesbitt. And they're just playing it, but all of this is happening in their own half of the field until they give it right back. A chance here now. That's a great ball. And Bekai trying to get there. It's not the quickest. And but again, just a quick release. And that's what they have to do. They're going to have to absorb a lot of pressure as FC Ginga goes into that possession game of theirs. But they have to be smart. They need to pinch up and keep everything in front of them as much as possible while they mark off everything at the back. Here again is the ball. That's an errant ball. There's a ball going towards goal. Just wide. Again, the ball given away unnecessarily. And almost paying the price. That's a good ball. Now, can he do something with it, Mikel? Looking for some running room. Plays a nice little ball inside. Diaz not able to get there. Jackson plays the ball inside now. And going down there quickly was Hazel. And it's going to be a free kick. So now, Sherlon Nesbitt could very well drill this one home if he wanted to. Seems a little reluctant to want to go home with this, but this is a good range. He can curl it maybe back into that right-hand corner. You could see him curling it, but it has no pace on it. Easy for Bengochea. Yeah, that's a tough tackle there to really And no need for him to go into that tackle with both feet like that, Madu. And well, it was in two minds. Here it's an opportunity now. Here's the shot blocked. And played up to Madu, but he is he's doing well, still battling for it. And Jackson does enough to throw him off, but Madu is persistent. He's operating by himself, but he's still giving a lot of effort. And the goal scorer, Bekai. So Joel Bekai getting the block in. So right now it just seems as if Ginga just a little bit, they're in a little bit of a slumber right now. They really are not pushing themselves. They're not as crisp and as clinical as they need to be. Again, they're trying to build it out of the back and not having much luck. Caleb Singh, his pass is intercepted. Madu again, still battling though, but not giving up. And again, he needed somebody to play close to him. That's a great ball. Now the goalkeeper is going to have to come, and he does. Both players go down, and a chance here now for them to keep going. Nesbitt going for the back post, and the control just not what it's supposed to be by Louison. He's on a hat trick, but he just can't control the ball. Nesbitt looking for a quick movement. Jackson has a man right inside the Hazel. Hazel, I'm not quite sure who he was aiming for there. And Louison had made his run towards that, to his right, and the ball went to his left. And so it seems as if the goalkeeper is just a little bit pained. He was in a heavy collision with McKell a short while ago. Might have gotten the worst of that. So a little breather for these players. So while the goalkeeper gets attended to, it gives the players an opportunity. But it's 2-1 at the moment. We're in the first half of game number 2. FC Ginga on course for a victory here, but they've been pinned back a bit by Creek, who bottom of the table in this group, Group A, with just a 1 point. But they're putting up a fight here. Question is, can they sustain it throughout this game? And ball played back inside now. Diaz, who switched sides, goes over on that left-hand side, but is being harassed. And Nesbitt ball just bouncing around in midfield. Here's Madu now looking for something to build on Jones. Keeping possession, but they then lose out with Pierre. Josiah Pierre not able to keep it, and then eventually it's just played into touch there for a quick throw-in. Jabari Joseph. Quick throw taken by Barker. Barker gets it back, and they go into this deliberate build-up play. From left to right they come. Jackson now. He's trying to play that diagonal ball to Diaz over on that far side, but Diaz has to be careful. Can he control it, or is he going to try to outrun the defense? Still going. Still going. Looking for something. Then he decides to play back to Nesbitt. Nesbitt looking to get onto that left foot. Stalled. Chipped inside, but the goalkeeper is going to come and get it. None of the attackers really looked like they were ever going to get to the end of that one. That's a good early ball out, and Creek trying his best to get the ball in. Opportunity here now. Madu going into traffic, crowded out. And still they keep possession. Nesbitt. Jackson. Good movement again. Louison, the goal scorer. Plays a nice little ball back inside here for Hazel. Hazel looking around. Sees that he has Jackson. Jackson just taking his time. And now they push it around to Barker. Barker decides to spread it over to that left-hand side. And where he always has Singh available to him. So Jackson now. And just Nesbitt just leaving it and losing the handle on it. Kept in play. Good possession play here now. There's a shot coming, but he doesn't need the shot from there. He just needs to keep the ball rolling, and would probably get a better shot after a couple more passes. And I think that's the problem. They've seen so much of the ball, they're running out of ideas when they have possession of the ball. And he's not the only one, I might add. There are several of his teammates doing a similar thing. After they do one thing good, two things good, they feel they have to do something else. And just to keep it simple. That's another great ball, trying to get to the end of it there. And the ball, that's a good deflection, kept it away from the danger zone. And a little bit of high kick in there on the part of the big fella. Kafensi McKell. So just a couple of minutes or so left in this one. No early ball. Now they play the ball down that left-hand side. Diaz is down there. Can he quickly get the ball in? Turn his man nicely. He's still going. Tries to slot it in, but it's blocked again by the legs of Ben Cochea. Another fine save by this young man. So will they tack on another one here just to ease the pressure a little bit? Regain their 2-goal cushion. And again, much too strong. So there is the whistle to end the first half of this encounter. And with Antoine Louison, the goal scorer for FC Ginga, scoring both goals in the 5th and 12th minute, but then a beauty from Joel Bekai gave Creek a lifeline after 17 minutes, but they haven't been able to add to that scoring just yet. So with just about 35 minutes gone, it is halftime in this game. FC Ginga 2, Creek 1. And but good build up on the part of Creek here, trying to connect on their passes and making life as difficult as possible for FC Ginga. But Ginga, again, so deliberate with their play. And but if anything, they just need to be quicker and be a little more, seem a little more interested in maybe getting the ball into those areas where they can make things happen. But right now, Nesbitt is waiting for the ball to get to him as opposed to going to get it and trying to feed his attackers. Louisa, the goal scorer. But again, the ball is given away. Opportunity for them to get something going forward, but coming back with it. Nesbitt does well. Going Diaz. Can he get a shot off? Tries to slip it and he does. Brilliantly done on his part. In the 39th minute of play now. A lovely finish by Elijah Diaz. And he makes it 3-1 now, so they're going further away from Creek. Creek really started to dream about probably getting an equalizer, but here they go again. They tried this before, and Carry On kept it out, just as he's doing again. Opportunity really for them to really build. Jackson now, as they move the ball from right to left. Here is that long ball inside. It might actually fall to Diaz. Thought he got a hand on it, but the referee allowing play to continue. Hazel taking it down nicely. But then give it away. So can Creek take advantage? Madu, he's trying a shot from distance, almost on the turn there. And probably trying to surprise his man with that shot. Good opportunity. Louisa trying to go the long way because he's trying to go around his man. Then sends a lovely ball over. Diaz is there. Decides against it and then tries to control it and then loses the handle. But Diaz does well. Comes back a long way to put in the challenge. Takes it away. Joshua Pierre was trying to get the event. Madu. He has a brilliant shot there on the turn and hitting it first time. So Creek bringing on the big fella Ronaldo Punet. Can they get him more involved in the game? Trying to get in there, still has possession, hits the ball across, and it's taken out of the goal, but again, it's blocked once again. And the little fella right in the back there, really putting in a Herculean effort once again, not giving up at all. Jabari Joseph. And Creek here now trying to defend this. Deep, and here is the header down, but not able to really put it away. Is McKell. Really at that height, he should be climbing and really planting a header back across goal. And, but again, because he's so light, when he leaves the ground, he's not really as domineering as he could be. So 3-1 now. Now looking to get something back up. Jabari back up with a chance here. Maybe he could go home from here. And that's a good shot, and he scores. Well. This time, Bengochea not able, didn't see it. So in the 43rd minute, Barker adds his name to the score sheet. And as expected, the men from Ginga are starting to churn now. 2 goals in the first half, 2 in the second half already. Still plenty of time to play. Can Creek pull one back? This man, Punet, looks very much in sync, and again, he looks very businesslike. Diaz looking to run past everybody. Can he get the shot off now? Again, he's trying to knife it past the keeper, but once again, Alejandro Bengochea able to block that one using his legs a la Sapmaya, the big German. And of course, a lot of these players will be looking on with keen interest at the Euro 2024, which has started. Germany with a big win on opening day. And that one is back, and Nesbitt trying to get around to his man, but not able to do so immediately. But he will get a throw in, want to throw in. Diaz again running back there is Jabari Joseph, who's putting in a wicked shift on defense for Creek. So a chance for a corner kick here now. We're in the 45th minute of play. Ball in. Again, the goalkeeper is starting to come, but not able to reach it. And they're really messing around with the ball at the back. Here is a chance at the header down and over the bar. Again, Diaz free in the box. And again, that's careless marking there from the Creek outfit. They were all ball watching, and Diaz was running free in the area. Unfortunately, his header down wasn't a good one. It was down and up over the bar. This young man is really putting in a good shift for his team. Punet trying to get there, not able to. It's a good ball. Can they keep the ball moving? And excellent play now, picked up here by Singh. Singh gets it in there to Nesbitt. Nesbitt turning and twisting with it. And that's an errant pass. Again, looking quickly now, Jones. Punet trying to get away from his man, does well, Nesbitt. And then the referee allowing the advantage to go. And George, or rather the ball run away from Barker there. Trying to do a little too much. Really, they just need to move the ball, let the ball do all the work, just roll it. They have the skill level, they certainly have an understanding of what they want to do. But for every so often, when they try to quicken, they just seem to try to do it as individuals as opposed to passing the ball into the dangerous areas. And that's a careless pass. But Creek not able to take advantage, at least not just yet. Here's Punet again. And he, of course, seems very keen on getting something going. And it would be interesting to see him get a couple on that right foot of his so that he could really unleash. And I wouldn't be surprised if he does. So we have 2 substitutions being made here quickly. Now, can they get it going again? Hazel, trying to get it forward. This should be a goal. And no, it's saved by Bengochea again. Brilliantly done once more. Mikel seemed like he was going to score there. You probably would have bet your house on it. But Bengochea says, no way, Jose. And denies him yet again. And they're just not able to really keep possession of the ball and really put pressure on FC Ginga. Ginga enjoying all the possession and taking it's a lovely ball in there. Diaz not able to catch up with it. Ball thrown out quickly here again, Pierre. And they need to be more proficient with those passes in the middle of the park there, Jones. There's a shot coming, but again, that too is off target. So they just need to be a little more clear. Caden Pilgrim.
Stop. Come, son.
So now the changes are being made. Barker goes off. So he's going to get a breather. On is Jason Waldron. And but again, the ball's going back. Here's Waldron getting his first touch. Now a chance here. There's the shot coming just wide of the post here. Again, Louison looking for that third goal. He started the scoring in the first half in the 5th and 12th minutes. And but has been very quiet since. Still battling there and able to get it away. Now a chance. Can he run with it? But that one is a tough one because there isn't much that Carrion could do with that. That ball is played well ahead of him. Oslika. Still looking to get in there, but that's a good job. Again, that young man there, Jabari Joseph, doing very well at the back. Waldron just keeping it. Nice little ball played inside and just keeping possession now. Nesbitt turning Louis goals, or 4 goals to 1 now. And And here they come again looking for more, but that's another good interception there. Jones for Creek. He's thinking of a shot, gets it to Punet, and played wide. Now can they build something here? But here's Joshua Pierre trying to turn his man, but Waldron is in the way. That's a good cross ball, just trying to get in there, but carry on. Has possession. And once again, Joseph does very well indeed. Jabari Joseph. Punet looking for kicking room, but he's trying to run when in truth and in fact, what he needed to do was control the ball. Bekai not able to get that one. Jackson loses out though. And another chip ball in from Jones, but it's a little too high. So Creek, they cut it to 2-1, but then 2 unanswered goals in the second half so far. Stretch that lead now to 4-1. And to be honest, unless Punet could get really hot really fast here, it's going to be a tall order for Creek to get back into this one. And again, running away in the area there, still going, but Jabari Joseph really is having a monster game. That's Jones doing very well to help out. And when is the shot going to come? Still no shot there from Louison. So 4-1 right now. FC Ginga on the verge of regaining top spot in the group, but they're joint on 13 points after this with Pro Series, who already won today 3-1. So now let's see if there's somebody to get there. The goalkeeper is there. He bobbles it and the ball still wouldn't go over the line. Well. And chance here for him to run now. This could be interesting here. Mikel on that right foot, but he tugs it. Again, he got the time and the space there. Nobody closed it down. And again, snatching at the opportunity here, tugged it wide. So almost 56 minutes gone now in this game. So time also becoming a factor for Creek. They are under the gun here, 4-1 down. And not able to control it there. Bekai gets it back to Nesbitt now. Nesbitt with possession, just taking their time, bringing it out of the back now. Core control it. And Waldron trying to get it up there. And now here is Diaz. And he puts it away nicely. Elijah Diaz gets his second of the evening. So in the 56th minute, that's goal number 5 for FC Ginga. And players are going to get a little water break. So Diaz is coming off after scoring his second goal. And young man going on is Aidan Bernard, who gets an opportunity in here to stretch his legs a little bit. Punet not able to really get into those dangerous positions. That way he could unleash. Here's another one. This could be a problem here now for Mikel over the bar. So Joshua York is the sub for Creek. So, which is one of the features of a league like this, where everybody gets an opportunity to play. I think the coaches are more inclined to allow their players to get a chance to run out, because they're all learning about the game, and the best way to do that is to actually play the game. So the more game time they can get, every opportunity they get to allow them to go ahead and play, and just to make mistakes and understand why they're making those mistakes and why the coaches will ask them to do other things. And trying to carry on the young carry on. So again, Ginga just really rolling the ball around, taking control of the game. Waldron. Jackson looks up, sees that he has Nesbitt in front of him, but Nesbitt ups to go back. Now they get it back to Waldron. Nesbitt again plays a nice little ball inside. Opportunity here, Louison flicks it wide. Mikel gives it back to Louison. Can he get the shot off? No, he decides against Mikel, fires away, and it's just not his day as he fires it wide. So Louison might get another bite of the cherry as the ball is won back. Nesbitt again. And the substitute, Aidan Bernard, has just come on. He gets a chance to run and pulled up for just using his hands there just a little bit. So SC Ginga on easy street at the moment. They're up 5-1 with time winding down here, and they have numbers going forward. Chance again. Just the control, just not there. Punet fighting, but has no support. Has to come back. And this is where the problem is. The ball is lost. Can he get into position now? Good ball played forward by the young man Waldron, but again the control is just not there. So they keep in possession now. And Nesbitt, plenty of time and space, gets it there to the young carry-on, but still fighting there. And this young man has had a monster game, really. He's been here, there, and everywhere. So it's going to be a free kick. Jones got sandwiched there. And Nashon Joseph. So the goal scorer is coming off, Joel Bekai. So also getting ready to make another substitution. Here's Caden George for FC Ginga. We have Jeremiah George. We have Caden George. And that is going to be another substitution. So the coach is really emptying the benches right now. Chance here now for them to really ease forward, coming across, looking for something, and they return. Here's a chance. Now Punet, a chance for him to run and running into problems here and then losing out. So the ball just reaches there and then it just sort of dies. Waldron. So again, here is Carrion, the youngster, does well, goes past one, still going, and can he now cut it back? He does well. Where will the shot come? It's still no shot coming, and again they're losing out. And Nesbitt unable to really control the ball. Now they have to come all the way back. Back it goes to Nesbitt again, but he loses it yet again. And he just seemed winded at the moment. Can't even control his own legs. He just seems spent in the middle of the park. Here's Puna trying his luck first time, and had he gotten it on target, who knows? Because the goalkeeper was slightly out of position, and Punet took a look, had a shot, just couldn't get it between the pipes. Here they come again. Here is Louiseau with plenty of time and space, but loses the handle on it. And it's Caden George trying to win it back. And they do get possession of it again quickly. Bernard. Back it goes to Hazel now. Hazel scampering forward, still running, still going. Gets the shot off. And now it's played across the goal. Opportunity, but he's offside. And so it would not have counted had it gone in. Bernard found himself into the advanced position, but couldn't stay onside. So it still remains 5 goals to 1 at the moment. Here's the young Carrion. Plays a nice little ball inside. Now where will the shot go? Louis scores, and that's his hat trick. He started the scoring, scored 2 quick goals, and now with 65 minutes gone or thereabouts in the 66th minute of play, he finally completes the hat trick. So here's Jones battling away. He just doesn't have the help. And it just seems the ball just keeps dying. Where's the shot? Still nothing doing there. And seems everybody now wants to get their name on the score sheet. So certainly Nesbitt looks like he's really a spent force. It's a good ball. Now Louiso has another crack on a brilliant save again from Bencochea. Alejandro Bencochea every so often comes up with a moment of brilliance. Unfortunately for him, they've already been able to slam 6 past him. But just like last week, if he wasn't there, 6 could easily have been 12. So, and this is one of the areas where I think it's to be expected. He has to be a little bit better with those cross balls. He often finds himself in tough positions. And there is the goal, and that's his 4th of the evening now for Louiso, as he tucks on another one in the 69th minute of play. That makes it goal number 7 now. He still has a couple minutes or so, depending on what the referee is looking at. And that's a great ball opportunity here now to them to get down that left side. Joseph can't get it past the always reliable Isaiah Core. So Creek much improved this week, but still not good enough to really challenge the well-oiled machine that is the FC Ginga, joint leaders of the group. So this really is 1 playing 4, 2 playing 5, really. So a chance here for Jabari Joseph to get a cross in. He's had a very good game. Despite his luck, he has a good ball in, and they still haven't been able to get it out of harm's way. And only now Jackson trying to get it upfield, but can't get it to Louiso. But that is going to be the end of that. And it finishes 7 goals to 1, with 4 of them scored by Antoine Louiso. He scored in the 5th, the 12th, the 66th and 69th minutes as FC Ginga, who were 2-1 up at halftime, then saw the floodgates open in the second half, scoring 5 unanswered in the second period of play. Eliza Diaz in the 39th, Jabari Barker in the 43rd, Diaz again in the 56th, and then Louison in the 66th and 69th minutes. 7-1 is the final here. FC Ginga over Creek. They will climb back up to 13 points, the same as the Pro Series, as these two continue their battle at the top of Group A in this, the next level, under 15 competition. So that's the situation here. As we leave you from the Diego Martin complex, FC Ginga over Creek. The final score here, FC Ginga 7, Creek 1.